Must be the... Y'all wanna watch me cut the grass? Y'all wanna hang with old Eddie Kane Jr.? All you niggas wanna hang with Eddie Kane Jr.? Must be the money. Oh, over here with Eddie Kane Jr. Over here with Eddie Kane Jr. Where you at, boy? I'm on over here with Eddie Kane Jr. Well, tell him I said hi. Okay. Eddie, my mama said hi. Miss Patty? Tell me, Patty, I said, how she doing? Look at you white people. I am so tired of y'all niggas talking like that. It's so irritating. Just say hello and just go. Y'all niggas turn a simple hello into a novel. A best-selling novel. Like, what they talk about? The FBI be like, what they talk about? Like, shit, they still saying hello. I'm like, no, you gotta watch these niggas. Them niggas be talking in code. Like, what you mean? For instance, when the nigga said to the other nigga, he said, I'm talking to tell Eddie Kane Jr. The nigga get in the court, he be like, what? I ain't said shit like that. Then white folks interpret that shit to a drug sale. What? Yeah, Eddie Kane Jr. is the code word for cocaine. Cause you remember Eddie Kane Jr. in the movie 5 Heartbeats was a crook. Eddie Kane Jr. wasn't no damn dope dealer. He was a singer. Yeah, but he had the dope dealer come over to his house. Remember when the one party that came over? Motherfucking niggas be up in the court like, damn. That nigga did get high. Oh shit, let me stick to the script. No, we didn't use no drugs. No, it wasn't no drug dealer. Eddie Kane Jr. is a singer. Prosecuting office, by the time they talk to the motherfucking what you call it, the other person can what you call them? I forgot right now. The co-conspirator motherfucker. Talked to that motherfucker and got that nigga a house. This nigga got a new chain on, and he in the court Thomas. Where it was one time, what the fuck is you talking about? Where's this one time? We was cutting grass. And I just called my mama and said to tell him hi, and how the fuck we in court? Must be the money. Oh, Eddie Kane Jr. Look at Mike Duggan laughing like a motherfucker. Look at Mike Duggan. Mike Duggan over there laughing like a motherfucker. He thinking, ooh, that bring back memories, boy. We got a lot of niggas like that back in the day. Mike Duggan, Detroit mayor, when he was the prosecutor, the head of the prosecution office in Detroit, boy, we got a bunch of niggas. That was his job. Y'all mad at Mike Duggan? That was his job, to set up niggas. If this was the old days, Mike Duggan's job would be to round up niggas. You know, to go over to Africa and kidnap them. If this was those days, Mike Duggan would be the nigga that was going, the white dude that was going over to Africa and kidnapping niggas. That's his job. What the fuck you expect? I ain't mad at you for it. Not for that. That's his job. That's your job. I ain't mad. That's your job. To set niggas up. As Wayne County just head of the prosecuting office, his job was to set niggas up. He set niggas up. Niggas was on conversations talking about they was cutting grass, and they talking about marijuana. Like, no, motherfucker, we was cutting the grass. We had a landscaping business. Me and Eddie Kane Jr. Like, Eddie, just because your name is Eddie Kane don't mean you have to be in drugs. Mama, I wasn't selling no drugs. We was cutting grass. Yeah, and that grass, I told you don't be smoking that grass. I smoke a joint. Don't mean that I sold no damn weed, marijuana. We was cutting grass. Since the motherfuckers wouldn't give me a job, let me tell y'all something about Michigan. These motherfuckers, I ain't had no record, no felonies. They be like, yeah, we got a bunch of arrests. All them arrests can be contested. Every single one of those misdemeanors. So because they just kept doing misdemeanors, my wife worked for the Justice Department, and they all came up with this wonderful idea to fuck up my name, right? Because, you know, I'm in Sports Illustrated and I got royalties and shit. These motherfuckers just gonna outsmart me. Which they gonna see, gonna hunt every single one of them motherfuckers. That's a guarantee. So they tried to get me on the motherfucking, fuck up my name with a felony. Because this nigga 40, this nigga's in his 40s, he ain't got no felonies. And you mean to tell me y'all can't get this nigga a job in the state? So, you know, it look real racist. This nigga is 40 years old. He been to 3 fucking colleges. He majored in law and criminal, physical education. And you mean to tell me y'all can't get this nigga a job? So what they did, they went in the system and put in the system that I had a felony because I don't have one. This nigga is 50 years of age, 49, 45 years of age. He ain't got no felonies and he ain't got no job in the state of Michigan. That's a problem. But see, it looks racist, but yes, it's a bit of racist shit in there. But the main reason I'm telling y'all is because the Justice Department in the state of Michigan, Detroit, was blackballing me so I couldn't get a job. So instead of having that being presented, because you know I went to law school and it's a possibility it could be a day that I can prove that shit. So these smart asses sit in the boardroom and come together with this idea to fuck up my name by giving me a felony. Just totally disregarded the Constitution and due process and went into the computer and just did it. Of course, they made an allegation to be headed on the paperwork. So when you look at the shit, but the shit that they even try to give me a felony for, it ain't even a felony. He's like, what is it? They said that I spit on a window of a car. That's what they gave me. The only nigga in the world that got a felony for spitting on a car window that nobody was even inside of it. That's the allegation. Livonia, Michigan, which is next door to Redford. That's why these bitches are so keen and working together and they operate the same, because they didn't seen each other fucking the cat. You know what that mean? I mean that's like a blood over the mouth shit. You don't tell, I don't tell. I hear motherfuckers laughing. Calm down, so your ass have a heart attack. So again, with the referred officer that came over here today, it just came to me, y'all. Listen. See, it's my constitutional right to investigate and process a business and see, it's a reward when you get criminals off the streets. You can be rewarded in law. That's why I keep telling y'all, law is a business. So, because my wife have done some illegal things to me that involve other human beings, that work for the Justice Department, they want to protect their interests. So, because Redford is involved in it, I went to the doctor yesterday, told them that my life is, I feel threatened. They asked me a question. I didn't volunteer the information. They said, do you feel like you in danger when you at home? I said, yeah. That's what they question. They question everybody now. When you go to the hospital, they ask you that. I said, yeah, I damn sure do feel like I'm in danger. But I told that to the nurse at the hospital, which is a client, judicial client basis, you know what I mean, right? It's between us. However, they mentioned it obviously to reference, which they didn't say when I was recording. He could have just said it. He said he just want to talk to me. Because, when I asked him what's the issue, he never once said, well, we got a call from the hospital and said that you feel like your life is thing. We want to talk to you. See, they can't do that. So everybody trying to play fucking Madlock. Everybody want to outsmart each other in this, because that's what law is. It's a matter of wits. But since it's religion, the motherfuckers don't know. It's a lot of religion in law. Let's see, they don't. No, it's not. Yes, it is. God created law, so it's gonna be so. Which means the more you honest, the more successful you gonna be in law. And since this again is still a match of wits, they trying to outsmart me by coming over here, because I can potentially do a lot of things to the Justice Department and Redford for ignoring what they done to me. They arrested me for what she said. So they on the same team. They arrested me and put me out of my home without allowing me to go to court, not giving me the proper due process time. If it was a case where something happened, which it didn't, and that's why they ignored the courts, because I didn't do anything to her. They just made up a lie and ran with it. And they used the fact that they worked for the judicial system and felt that they was just gonna treat me any kind of way and do me however they wanted to. So because of that, and I went to law school, I felt it was in my best interest to protect my interests and use the knowledge that I received in law school to be beneficial inside of the Constitution. But they try to disregard that and just jump that and send an officer over to my house today. Which again, they violated constitutional rights again. They infringed people's constitution. Like, yeah, they may have said something, or maybe they was just listening. I don't know. maybe they was just listening and took it upon themselves to overstep their boundary once again to intervene, because Redford, Michigan know that I have potential lawsuits against Redford Police Department on what they've done to violate my constitutional rights in regards to my wife, who is sick with schizophrenia. That's why I be telling y'all, all pussy ain't good pussy. I'll talk to y'all later. Oh, I'm cutting grass. I forgot. Y'all supposed to be sitting here watching me cut grass. Okay. That's what I tell you. All pussy ain't good pussy, officers. I really think that would really did it for them when I kept saying all pussy ain't good pussy. Somebody tell Redford, Michigan police that all pussy ain't good pussy. My wife suffers from schizophrenia. See, what that means is they basically taking advantage of a retarded bitch. I'll talk to y'all later. Hold on, let me finish cutting the grass. Yeah, I think that's what did it. That's what they couldn't take that shit. They was looking for any reason to come over here. They couldn't take that shit. Once I said that yesterday, they ass popped over today. I'm naked, getting ready to get in the shower. They told me, open the door. What the fuck do you want? Open the door. I said, motherfucker, do you got a warrant to tell me I gotta open the door? Because if you don't, I'm about to go finish doing what the fuck I'm doing naked. Open the door, put a towel on. First of all, don't tell me what to do with my body. You don't have no warrant. I'm over here doing something. I'm busy. Again, what do you want? I want to talk to you. I can hear you, as you can fucking see and hear. He said, you got me on camera. I can see you, I'm on camera. Motherfucker, there's a camera right there. There's a camera right there, and there's a camera right there. You got cameras all around you, and you worried about mine? Then the people across the street got cameras. You ain't fucking with nobody else's camera. You worried about mine? You being recorded, and then you got a microphone on, so you, trust me, you mic'd up. Then you got a camera on your chest. And don't forget about the eyes in the sky, thanks to Junior. George W. Bush. Thanks. Don't forget George W. Bush. You know, Junior. You know, with the Patriot Act. Which means that all of us are being surveilled 24 hours a day ever since 9/11. So again, I wouldn't too much worry about my cameras when all of you motherfuckers is being recorded 24 hours a day any fucking way by the executive order of Junior Bush. Somebody tell Bernie Roberts what I said. Must be the money. That motherfucker Deion Sanders something else, ain't it? Motherfucker, I'm one of the Deion kids. I ain't never seen a nigga so proud to be his daddy children. Nigga, I'm Deion. Nigga, I'm Deion's son. Must be the money. Nigga, I'm one of the Deion's chillin'. I ain't never seen a nigga so proud in my life to be. They keep darkening my shit up so y'all can't see this beautiful black face. Must be the money. Let's put it over here. Since we got some background attention trying to come in and be the star of the motherfucking. Trying to be the star of the show here. Trying to be the star of the show. We had a whole lot of superstars on this stage here tonight. But I want y'all to know one thing. This is my motherfucking house. And when I say who house, I want y'all to say Sean's house. This motherfucker, I just thought about it. When he came over here, hold on. Whose house? Sean's house. Whose house? Sean. Now DJ Runs, my name. Jam Master J is his. His DMC is like that, and that's the way it is. Like, there ain't nothing wrong with that nigga heart. I'm gonna pay for it later. Oh, that motherfucker came on my house today. I was like, who? He didn't even know how to say Juwan. It sounded like he was saying Juwan Shine at the same up. I was who? What? Okay, that's close enough. Fuck it. Yeah, it's me. That motherfucker couldn't even enunciate my name. It sounded like he was saying Sean and Juwan. Juwan Sean. fuck out of it. Get the fuck out of here. Oh yeah, I know what I was trying to say. I'm antisocial. Yesterday I couldn't think of the word. Antisocial. These motherfuckers know I'm antisocial. So they try to speak to me anyway, even though they know I'm antisocial. They try to keep a conversation like white people. Like they know I don't, they think it's, oh, he's racist. I don't talk to nobody that I don't know. Well, how you gonna get to meet people if you don't? I think I met enough motherfuckers that I want to befriend. Now, as far as business, that's another story. I deal business when business present itself. But as far as just chattering and having the bullshit, ain't no such thing to me. Cause you motherfuckers always want something. Hey, how you doing? I'm good. Can you tell me which way is? Bitch, get away from me. Not like that bad. I'm just saying though, you know that's what you want. Get the fuck away from me. You just want to talk. The fuck on. But see, look, like with white people, what they do is they try to use that to talk. You know, to have dialogue between one another. You know, when I know, I'm sorry, I ain't mean, that's true, but I ain't mean to speak on that. I meant to speak on the fact that when you try to be antisocial, white people don't want you to be antisocial. So they know you antisocial and you don't talk, but they still keep pushing it. How you doing? Hey. You just gonna force it. You just gonna force dialogue between us. I've been over here 4-5 years. I ain't spoke to your ass in 5 motherfucking years. But as soon as we make eye contact, you wanna wave and shit. You know, to try to make me feel a certain way. Well, guess what? I don't feel it. I still feel the same way. You harassing me. Talk to you motherfuckers later.